Okay. Now it's getting personal with Jeffrey Marsh. Okay, this guy's a nut job here. Now I mentioned on TikTok how I mentioned on TikTok that how cults work. Cults work, and when you look at um, Scientology, right? Anybody that criticizes Scientology, they do this fair play, this fair game thing, attack critics, attack anybody who criticizes the church. Now we all know you know when you criticize a church, it's protected under freedom of speech. Okay. Now look at Jim Jones and the People's Temple. You look at David Koresh and the Branch Davidians. Okay. Charles Manson and the Manson family. They demand loyalty to the core. Now, here you got Jeffrey Marsh here, and he's wanting to talk to kids. I want to talk to the kids. They don't. Now, the thing here, he says, I'm going to go back here real quick. Okay, now, he says,
have a family that loves you?
No. This is here. This is,
Inspirational.
now,
I want to talk to the kids.
hear that?
Hi, kids. Hey, kids.
So yeah, there's a lot of videos of them
Now,
addressing kids.
this is the woman
the
that
main video I
they're.
wanna talk
Your
That's the woman they're going after because she is like really full bore exposing the guy. Now, here's what he says right here. This is what he says about parents.
kids. Hi, kids. Hey.
Okay, here.
Oh,
So pause there. She's even using the pronouns that this guy has chosen for himself
No,
and
see
saying,
here. This is the.
I want to talk to the kids. Hi, kids. Hey, kids.
So yeah, there's a lot of videos of them addressing kids. Now, the main video I want to talk about.
Your parents screwed up.
So pause there. She's even using the
Yeah.
pronouns that this guy has
Yeah.
chosen for himself and saying, respectfully, I just want to give you the receipts. I just want to show you that
Now, there's different steps that's even used by cult leaders, and it's just almost the same level, 4 to 5 stages to get you under their thumb.
this man is gearing towards talking to children. He's trying to have private conversations with children on his Patreon. He is setting up videos specifically for children to watch without their parents knowing, and really guiding them toward the direction of abandoning their, quote, toxic parents. So
It's like Manson back in the 60s, where he was before the Manson family ever existed. He had now young teens, adults, from the teens to the 20s would live this. Some would live a good life, were high school valedictorians, were high school cheerleaders and shit like that. Prom queen, all that other shit like that. And from that to complete under his spell, he would give them LSD and shit, just enough to get him under his spell. But we're in 2023. This is just like, this is a cyber LSD. And Jeffrey Marsh is using it like that, but for kids.
he puts out this video just simply saying, here are the receipts, here's what's happening, and now here's an update from this woman on TikTok. And as you'll notice in looking at this thumbnail, she's crying. Let's see why.
So I just got an email saying, pretty much a threat, saying they know where I live and what scares me the most is they have got my daughter's details on the email, like what time I leave to drop them to school, pick them up. And it's not a coincidence because both of my daughters, they go to 2 different schools.
This is the fair play doctrine that cults use, that Scientology uses. They go after the families. Now, they went to her family, her two children. You know, this is how cults do work. And his supporters. Now, I got a response from Evim, EVIM on TikTok, and other woke mob nut job in there and shit like that. And now I'm told, well, the LGBT is main, and like, no, the LGBT community is completely against Jeffrey Marsh. Okay, big time. And he's a plant. He's getting paid, but the thing is, who's paying this guy? Like, what the fuck, But attacking her of her faith, her faith is Islam, which is like Christianity or Methodist or Mormon or Presbyterian, Hinduism, And if you mock someone's religion, you're mocking your own, dude.
So they know. They've given the school details and everything. So, yeah, my daughters are involved now in this. As some of you might know, that my car was damaged.
We need to stand by this woman. We need to stand by her because she's brave. Because look, Mama Bear, that's the last straw. Because Mama Bear shows her teeth, you're fucked.
In this whole thing. I was getting not very nice videos and now emails with a lot of details on that email. So I'm done. I don't want to do anything. I'm not going to talk about Jeffrey Marsh. I've deleted everything, removed it. If you guys want to go ahead, but please don't come to my house. You just get on with your life, I'll get on with mine. You guys want me to say I'm sorry? Fine, I'm sorry. Please don't come at me, don't come to my house, don't do anything with me. Because I'm just one person, and specifically 4 or 5 of you have 4 or 5 of you have kind of done stuff. Like some of you have found old pictures of me.
That's sad.
And uploaded it on TikTok without my hijab.
Now, when you do that to somebody like that, you have stepped into a landmine of the point of no return. Because once you hit that tripwire and set foot in the landmine of no return, that means you pretty much left your IP address. You left everything behind, little crumbs. When Mama Bear or Papa Bear get those crumbs, you're fucked.
So you guys have done that. I know you guys are gonna take the Mickey out of this video. So, but my main thing is, please don't.
Pause there. Man. So you get on the internet trying to warn parents and just warn people in general. Hey, your kids are under attack in a sense. And there are people who are ready to be predators towards your kids' minds on the internet and inject them with this ideology that they are now they, thems, and that they need to abandon their parents, and that transitioning is okay and it's safe and it's wonderful and all these things, and that they just need to accept their own confusion. You raise a red flag and you go, hey guys, something's happening on this platform. And for your efforts of trying to protect children, your children are attacked. You are doxxed.
When you raise enough red flags, that means the person you're exposing is getting very anxious. Very anxious. And they know they're going to be backed into a corner. And with the old saying of, it's kind of like chasing Frankenstein with pitchforks and torches and shit, But now this is parents, and I mean, are being warned that here's a guy. He's a modern day Frankenstein, metaphorically, and what he's done crossed the line. He set foot on the landmine of the point of no return. He's fucked. Now, schools have sent emails to parents to warn them too. Now, this guy is a cult leader trying to build up his own little cult following by him doing it himself, but going after your kids. He's using the 5 steps of getting your kids. Just like cult leaders trying to bring in try to create this family, and putting them under their thumb. That's how cult leaders work. And when you realize, like, if you're a cult leader, all of a sudden there's warnings about you and what you do. You have supporters and defenders of you going after people that are warning other people about you, attacking you. Now it's different. They're attacking you, they're doxing you, everything. Now, since it got that far, Anonymous has now came into this game. Anonymous. Okay. Now, Anonymous is furious. Anonymous is furious that here you got defenders and supporters of Jeffrey Marsh going after people, warning other parents and other people about Jeffrey Marsh. This is like Scientology and Anonymous going back and forth, but this time it's parents, Jeffrey Marsh and his little cult. Now, here you got Anonymous coming in. That's adding more support for parents. Because right now, Jeffrey Marsh, he's backed into a corner. Now, he can't do much now. But he has supporters and defenders on TikTok attacking other people. Taking a playbook from the cult of Scientology. This is the fair game doctrine created by L. Ron Hubbard.
You are told where your children are going to school, when they're being dropped off, when they're supposed to be coming home, and you are getting death threats in your email, at your home. You're getting old pictures of yourself sent to you without your hijab on as a complete sign of disrespect to your religion. But remember, these are the people who are tolerant and loving and all accepting, and they call the right-wingers Islamophobes, right? But when a Muslim woman comes out and says, hey, you know what, I don't agree with what you're doing there, I don't agree with this side of your ideology, oh, let's go find some old pictures of her without her hijab on, and let's go post that on the internet and attack her and send death threats and dox her. And
now, the woke mob is now the new Scientology. The woke mob has become the new version of the cult of Scientology. Think for a moment here. Think back to Operation Genealogy from 2008 to 2010. For 2 years. Anonymous, Scientology. Butting heads, man. Butting heads. Anonymous got the upper hand and really embarrassed them. Nice guys. Now we have the woke mob defending this guy. He's the modern day gay L. Ron Hubbard, but a gay version, you know. Now, his defenders are the woke mob. His supporters are the woke mob. The woke mob is now the cult of Scientology now. Do you know what I'm saying? So now you have Anonymous getting involved in this because they're best known to expose pedophile rings online. Okay?
Threaten her children. It's just unbelievable. And what's even sadder is that in the wake of these threats and everything that is being thrown on this woman, she hops on the internet and apologizes to these people, which is exactly what they want. This is going to embolden them. And this is not to criticize her, because it's a whole different situation when your kids are being threatened and when their lives are possibly at stake, and you know that people are following you as you're dropping them off at school. I have no idea what that situation's like or how I would
The one thing Anonymous is against is anybody attacking children. When children are involved, they step in. No bullshit.
react. But when you vow, it is what they want. It tells them, yes, this is what works. So the next time that somebody comes up with a complaint for how we're grooming children or trying to attack kids on the internet, the next time somebody complains, I know that the proper course of action is to dox them, is to follow them home, is to threaten them, is to abuse them, and then I will get a full-fledged apology posted on the internet. This is the...
But when you leave a crumb, that means your IP address. Anonymous will take that crumb and pick up another crumb. Because anything about children, Anonymous is in. They're gonna follow those crumbs and follow your IP address, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck did I just get myself into? So, woke mob, I know you're defending this guy, but when you attacked his mother and her two children, you pretty much fucked up by leaving crumbs. Okay? Now you have Anonymous involved now. So Jeffrey Mars is now back into a corner. And he's scared shitless right now. But yet he'll do his little, he's hiding his fear. He's hiding his fear. Because he's scared shitless right now.
way the world works now. This is how it goes. And you cannot bow down to these woke mobs. You can't. You have to stand there and stand strong in your views, and you say, you know what? Regardless of what you're going to do to me, I'm going to be here to say what I believe. And of course, we'll all make our own choices, and when children are involved, these things can often go out the window. But for the most part, it's so important not to apologize to these people, because it is exactly what they want, and it is positive reinforcement for this behavior. But all in all, what we should be focusing on is this right here, because this continues to exist on the internet in full force, getting hundreds of thousands of views, as you can all see. Look at the numbers on these videos. And guess who's watching? Children. Children are watching this, taking this in, thinking that this is a healthy lifestyle, and they're the ones who are falling victims to this sort of content on the internet. So keep an eye on what your kids are watching, and keep blowing the whistle on the things that you're seeing as well. Don't let the attack on this one.
Now, the thing is, it's pretty much that, you know, he had to remove all his videos of, "Hi kids, I want to talk to the kids. Your parents screwed up," but some kept. I say it. It's he may have deleted them, but look, all he's doing is giving people evidence to hang him, to really criminally hang him, charge him, you know. And all he's doing is giving people evidence of his crime. That's what he's doing. He may, no, I'm not. I want to talk to the kids. I want to. No, you don't really want to, because you fucked up, Jeffrey Marsh. Jeffrey Marsh, you fucked up. When you say that us parents fucked up, no, you fucked up. You opened your mouth. You opened that door. Now, parents are now notified. That door can't close because you opened it yourself. That door is stuck open because of your mouth. Because of your actions, man. Now, you got your little woke mob supporters attacking people that are exposing your ass. Now because of that, Anonymous is going to get involved. When it comes to kids, they're involved already. So, understand this. You put yourself in a world of hurt. We didn't do it. You did yourself. You opened that door. You opened your mouth. You put your own self in a world of hurt. Because of your arrogance. Your arrogance blinds you, you dumbass. See, this is how cults work. This is how cults put themselves in a position where they let their arrogance blind them. They're blinded by their arrogance. They're blinded by their ego. They're blinded by their vanity. And they don't see the hint. They don't see the picture. They don't get the hint. It's because they're blinded by their ego. They're blinded by their vanity. And they don't realize what they do put themselves in their world of hurt. Because they forget to realize they already fucked themselves. So,
Woman dissuade you from talking about what is true and what is right. And this is certainly not right. But guys, let me know your thoughts on this entire situation. This video got 3 million views, so I'm sure that some of you have seen it. What would your reaction be if you made a video like this and then people started doxing and attacking and threatening you and your children? Would you apologize on the internet? Would you stand strong in your values and say, no, I'm not going to apologize? I
don't fear the woke
it's a
mob.
difficult situation to be in, especially with young children.
The woke mob are nothing more than a bunch of overgrown children having a social temper tantrum because nothing's going their way, and they're seeing their idol get exposed and be put in a corner. That's what they're doing. They're following a playbook of Scientology, the fair game doctrine. So, I'm Grimlock X, and if you guys are new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell for notification. Always live healthy, happy, and wise. I love you guys. I'll see you all in that video. Peace out. Godspeed.